Hello, just bear with me. There we go. Turn that off. Refresh. Oh. New pin chat. That's it. It's been a while, so I'm hoping you can hear me. Make sure that. There we go. Hello, hello. Just wait for everybody. See if anybody joins. Hello, everybody watching. Hope you're all well. I don't know what pencils to use today. Good morning, Catherine. Hope you're well. Oh, what went on there? 502, 50. There we go. That's it. Put that there. How are you? Can you hear me, yeah? I'm hoping you can. Just a thumbs up and let me know that you can hear me. Not worse than not being able to hear me. I've got a right melt on. Oh, sorry for wobble. How is everybody? I'm concerned that nobody can hear me. I don't want to be talking to myself and nobody able to hear me. It's been a while. Hello, Claire. Hope you are well, darling. thought I'd jump on and see how everybody were. I'm missing everybody. I've just not been right in the, in the frame of mind to jump on, to be fair. But I wanted to colour some pumpkins, so let's colour some pumpkins together. So this book is the Witches book by, I can't even pronounce this name, I do apologise, but Usiku. Oh well. Good. Glad to hear it, Claire. Oh, I'm glad you can hear me, Catherine. Claire says, happy birthday, Bri. He says, thank you. He's putting his arm up his shy. You know where he's like, he's eating. He's been and got some toast. Got a mouthful. So I'm going to use, I've got a mixture of pencils here. I've got my Amazon Basics, my Koh-i-Noors and my Artex pencils. So different from what I usually colour with. But I really want to colour in this one. I've got these art for the pumpkin hashtag that we've got. And there's quite a few pumpkins in these books. So cute. And I saw this one and I like it. Well, I put a message on your Facebook today. Oh, did you, Claire? I put the post on and I haven't been back on Facebook, to be fair. So what you all been up to? Reese says, happy birthday, Brian. Hope you have a wonderful day. Is eating and he's got his headset on now. From our local. Bri, Claire put on, sending a big Welsh, I can't pronounce it, but hug, and from our local sheep. He's shaking his head. Oh dear. Hi Sam, hope you're well. So I'm not going to delay, I'm not going to faff about, I'm going to just get started on this. I don't know whether to start on the witches or the pumpkin first. I have been doing a new swatch book. Do you know what? It took me a whole day to swatch what I've got. I've got my Polies. I did my Polies and my Chroma Floors when I had them. But then I didn't do any swatching. And then I've got these. I've done all these in a day. All these swatching. Oh, by gum, my wrists were killing me. I've done no colouring for a few days because my wrist was so sore. We're all swatching. But I'm glad it's done. All I've got to do is the Heathrow 100 dual tip brush pens. And I also did I bought myself, because I sold some books, and I've also bought myself the Arteza Everblend art markers. Somebody was selling a big bundle, and I thought, right, I'm going to snatch them up. And they're really nice, actually. Not too bad. Some really nice bright colours. So I had a couple of duplicates. But all I've got to do is my Heathrow, but I've done all my other swatching. The only pencils that I'm after now is the Faber-Castell Albert Dürer ones. I really want some of those. Cooch. Hi, Courtney. Hope you're well, darling. I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you? I'm just plodding on as you do. So I'm going to have a look at these. I'm going to use my Amazon Basics. Give them a try. So I'm going to use I don't know whether to use the Vermilion or the orange to go with the tangerine for the pumpkin. So I'm going to get both, I think, all three. So tangerine, orange, and vermilion. Good. Glad to hear it, Sam. Have you been busy? I've not really been doing much. I've been doing a bit of gaming. I've done a bit of colouring here and there. I've just been, you know, trying to get through day by day. Obviously, I had Harper's Angel Day on 9th of September. I had something happen financial wise, and then I had Harper's Angel Day. So that's the reason why I've been off majority of the time. I've just not been in mode. You know, I get like it sometimes. I can be off for a while and then I'll come back. You just have to bear with me. And I've had you all messaging me and giving me moral support through my troubling times. So I can't thank you all enough. I really do. It's helped me get by, and it's made me realise, you know, who's there for me and who isn't, in a sense. Not saying that those that haven't messaged are not bothered, because obviously they haven't got me on Facebook or anything. Oh, and me and Jane, I have a small set of like Black Edition 100 Faber-Castell and a full set of Artex. Yeah, I've been really wanting the full set. I don't want to get the smaller set of the Albert Duras, because I know for a fact if I get the small set at like £40, I know I'm going to want the bigger set. So I've got it set in stone into my head that I want to get the full set rather than the smaller sets, because I know for a fact I'm going to like them anyway. I love my Faber-Castell Polies, so it's a no-brainer. As for the Black Edition, I'm not too bothered. They remind me too much of the Deco Time pencils. And I had a smaller set, and I never used them, to be fair. But if you like them, they're supposed to be good with black paper, aren't they? Sam says, happy birthday, Bri. Sam says, happy birthday. Says, thank you. I'm not coloured a lot due to crappy health. Bless you, Claire. I have not coloured for a long time. Oh, Sam, why haven't you coloured for a long time? I think I just get in those ruts where I want to colour, but I can sit there and stare at a page for hours and still not get any colouring done. It's so frustrating, because I want to do it and then I just can't be bothered. And then before I know it, it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I get the urge that I want to get everything out, but then I just don't bother. Put it all back away and then I go to bed. And that's what it's been like for weeks. And I feel so bad, because I want to colour, I want to be on lives, I want to come back and, you know, just engage with everybody. But when I'm like in that frame of mind, there's just no point. And this morning I thought, right, I'm going to jump on, while I've got a bit of for me to colour, I'm going to jump on for an hour or so, see how everybody is. So here I am. It's not a permanent thing, like it's just as and when I feel up to it, you know. So I'm not doing any scheduling for any lives or anything like that. I've just bought a few single stock. Yeah. I know for a fact I'm going to like them though, Claire, that's the problem. So I don't want to not waste, because I'd have like spares, but I just want to get the whole set in one go. So whatever I sell in my books, I'm going to put it towards getting the big set. Because I sold a load of books over the past couple of weeks, and I've managed to get myself the full set. Like I say, it were a big bundle. It's the 120 Everblend art markers, and then there were a few. There were like a box of 30-something skin tone ones with it. And I said to her, "What's the lowest you'd take for it all?" And she said £40 posted for lots. So I said, right, I'm snatching them up. And that's when I've got them. Like, I've got myself a few colouring books as well. I've sold quite a few on Vinted, and it's so much easier, selling what I don't want and then getting stuff that I do want. Or like that orange. So that's how I've been working it out, sell to re-get what I want. I wanted the colour but had a lot going on. Yeah, I feel you, Sam. I've been saying it's been a terrible month. But we get through it, don't we? We've got to plod on best we can. And then when we feel up to colouring again, we just start back up where we left off. Catherine says, happy birthday, Bri. Says, thank you. is shy. Should know what he's like by now, ladies. I'm going to go in to make it. I needed to do that for shadow. Bit of shadowing under there. I'm just putting shadow. I could do a sharpening it, to be fair. I can't believe Wilko's has closed down as well. We've got 2 Wilko's close to us, and we had one down in as industrial park. That was going to close down. It were on list. And then we had one in town centre. It meant Alhambra shopping mall. And when we went last week, they were empty. Near enough, they were not there. And that's where I get my doggy food. Well, majority at time anyway, treats and stuff. And I'm like, no, this one weren't supposed to close at all. So I were a bit confused. And I can't believe that B&M supposed to have bought them out. And Poundland, Poundland, Pound Stretcher. Yeah, I think it's Poundland actually. But it's sad that they've closed down, because when we went in, I went, oh my god, it's where I get me sharpeners from. I mean, I've got the one that Claire sent me. It keeps breaking me pencils. I don't know if it's because I'm sharpening them a bit too rough, or I've no clue. But it's where I get me, these. It's a set. It comes with the sharpener and rubber together, and I went bananas. and I think I've got like 10 packs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Then I've got, I think I've got some more packs tucked away as well. So I'll definitely, they were £1.50 each. And I thought they're really good, because sometimes Ruben comes and steals me sharpener or my rubber. So it's nice to have some spares. So I was gutted when they announced that they were closing down, and when we went in, I definitely went and got myself plenty of those to keep me tied over. What's the paper like in this book, Jane? Have you seen how Johnson is doing hardback with better paper? The paper is just standard, like Amazon quality paper, Claire. It's no special. It's still very thin. You can see picture underneath. You can see Brolly. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see it through to video or not, but you can see paper underneath, so it's very thin. Aren't you, Claire? I don't know. It's like I sharpen it. In fact, there's one still stuck inside it. I ain't emptied it yet, but there's a nib still stuck inside. And so I do use it. Last time I coloured, I used it. And that's when I switched to my silver one. But no, I didn't know they did. It were doing a hardback one. Is it on Amazon, Claire? Hi, Kate, darling. Hope you're well. All the stores in Wales were supposed to stay open, but not now. Sorry, the shop not good. No, don't apologise, Claire. It's just what it's not. Like I said, it's just what it might be me. You know, when I'm turning it might be snapping it or something. But it sharpens really, really well. I do love it. Like I said, I don't know. I still use it. It's like I said, I've not coded for a while at my desk, so it's been sat there all this time. Oh, bless you, Kate. Thank you, Claire. Do you know what? I've not let anybody know. I've just come on, Kate. I just thought I'll come on for a bit. Oh, bless you, Kate. Big hugs. Stay strong. Yeah, I've ordered 2, all just under 40. Oh, send me a link for it, Claire, if you don't mind. Bless you all. Oh, yeah. I've not spoke to Jen since her birthday. To be fair, like I said, I've just been in my own little world and not really done much. I know I've been a bit of a crap friend, not messaging her. I'll message her later and see how she is. How does his and that. I know he got his pot off and going for physio and stuff on it. Sometimes it just time goes away with you, doesn't it? You don't realise how quick days are going. These, it's just going so fast. This is better my morning and the weather is off, so this is fab. Oh, bless you, Kate. Mwah. Big hugs. I just wanted to colour some pumpkins. Thank you, Claire. Wales weather is awful now. They've made the roads 20 miles an hour, which is causing issue. Oh, goodness. Do you know, it's terrible here as well. I've got my windows open because I'm sweltered. We've got tumble dryer on, but it's one of those condenser dryers, so it eats all out as well as, But yeah, I've got windows open, but it's been treacherous here all day yesterday. Absolute rain, gale force winds, and it's same again today. Brian took Ruben to school to save me from getting wet, and he's come back absolutely drenched. It's absolutely awful outside. Trying to figure out which ones. Oh yeah, orange. These Amazon basics aren't too bad, you know. If anybody's not got them. Can't remember when I got these, to be fair. I tried my hand at making my own pizzas yesterday for boys, but using baguettes. So tasty. And I only got the idea because of Subway. We had a Subway and I picked the pizza slice. And boys approved anyway. Ruben's like, can you make these every single day, Mum? Oh dear. Hi, Nikki, darling. Hope you're well. I've also been binge watching on American Horror Story. Anybody watch that? The slip of the finger. I've been watching the American Horror Story program. Has anybody else watched it? Have you, Nikki? Did you, Claire? Yeah, I only started watching it the other day. I'm on season, coming up to season 4. I'm just binge watching them. I liked season 1, hated season 2. That darn bloody music in that asylum were doing my crust in. And then I'm just about finishing watching that Coven for season 3. It's not too bad, but I think season 1 up to now is my favourite. I'm liking the colour of this pumpkin. I watched the first one, Asylum and Freak Show. Freak Show, which season's that one, Nikki? Oh, season 4, is that season 4? Love how you say doing my crust. Where, you know, when it sent to me like they kept repeating bloody thing all the time. I'm like, when's this bloody music gonna stop? It was just horrible music. Just drive me bloody nuts. I'm getting a bit bored and fed up of listening to it. And you know that. Is it scary? I've not watched anything scary or horror since Aaron passed away. I'm scared to watch things on my own. No, I wouldn't say it was scary, Kate. They're just like mini horror series type things. Like season 1 were all about a haunted house. that when you die, you stay there permanently. And then season 2, they were in an asylum. It seems to be the same characters doing all these different stories. You know what I mean? And then this season 3 is about a coven of witches, and it's just like little mini stories. But I wouldn't class it as scary. No, it's made me jump out like that. I'm sure, Jane, it's the one with the clown with the million teeth. Oh, great. Bry's going to love that. Is it the same people all the way through? It is the same people. Is it? Yeah. I thought it might have been. When I've seen season 1, 2, and 3, it's like the same people, but the different characters. I've not had a chance to do anything I wanted to do for months. You know, from first season, she were in Haunted. Is it Haunted of Hill House? No, no, she weren't. She were in that Keys one. Oh, I forgot where it were now. Brian, what was that series about them keys?
What?
That program about keys. Some keys.
Lock Key.
Lock and Key, that were it, weren't it? Lock and Key. She were in Lock and Key. She were in first season American Horror Story, but I haven't seen her in 2 and 3 yet. Is she in any others later down the line? I'm sure it's I haven't had a chance to do anything I've wanted to do for months. Oh, I'm sure it'll pick up, Sam, darling. Oh, okay, maybe I'll have to give it a try. I'm a wimp when it comes to horror, but Aaron toughened me up a bit. The Walking Dead is my favourite show ever now. Yeah, I watched Walking Dead up to season 10, but I think once Rick left, it went to crap, in my opinion. But I knew what it were gonna, you know, I knew that they were gonna die, or they were all, majority of them were gonna die anyway. It's inevitable. Nikki says hi, Bri. He waves. He's waving. Oh dear. I think I've messed up. I wanted the shadow to be at that side. Oh well. How's Cleo and the boys? She's okay. I've just booked her in for a booster next month. I could do it up to the 10th of January, but I just want to get it out of the way, you know. It's another 50 quid, well, 40 quid on top of what I've been paying at. But as you know, she'd been scratching that much. She had caused herself to get a lump on her jaw, and I didn't notice it until there was like this crustacean, and I got worried because I thought it might have been, you know, something sinister. As you know, Claire, I know a lot of people won't, but we ended up trying to get it off, but it wouldn't come off. Tried to shave it to see what were going on. Couldn't do it. Tried to go in the shower to like let it coax it off. It wouldn't come off. So we ended up, I ended up booking her in at vets because I started to panic a bit. And all in all, it cost me near enough £200 for treatment and to remove. It was basically a big scab, and she just needed antibiotics to make it heal properly. But yeah, it cost me £200, and that's where my financial difficulties come in. And it's something else, but I'm not going to discuss that. But yeah, she ended up having a treatment and she's all fine. It's healing lovely. Her hair's growing back through. And she's just got to go for a booster on to, I think it's, 27th of next month, a booster. The boys, they are doing absolutely fantastic. It's Elijah's birthday on 28th of this month, so next week, near enough next week, 8 days. He's been doing some assessments and stuff ready for exams because he does his GCSEs in May 2025. So he's not got long left before he leaves high school. And then we've been trying to faff about getting Ruben in sorted for high school because we obviously with his difficulties and stuff. We went to high school back in March to have a look around and talk to Sen up there, and it's took us until now this month for him to give us a straight answer. I've been chasing up and getting nowhere. I was getting pissed off basically, and I said to him on phone other week, I says, look, I need somebody to get in touch with me because if Ruben can't come to this school, I've got to arrange for him to go to a special needs school that will be able to meet his needs. And we waited another 4 days, still no answer. So Brad got on phone and said, look, you better give us an effing answer now because I'm not coming off at phone until I get one. He goes, his mum's tried for the last 6 months to get an answer and she's not getting nowhere. Well, I'm going to get somewhere, so you better get somebody to on this phone and let us know what, if you can come to this school or not. It's not a case of that. It's a case of we needed to know as soon as possible because with this other school, it's like 20 odd miles away, something like that. And he'd have to have transport arranged for him to pick him up and take him there and bring him back. And it's all about, places as well. And it's just draining trying to get everything sorted out because we've got until 31st of October to now book and see this other school and ask them if they'll be able to, meet his needs and whatnot. So we got an answer the other day anyway. They've said that they'll be able to meet his needs, but because I've mentioned that I think he's on spectrum, if he has an assessment to check if he's got autism, then there's a chance that they'll not be able to meet his needs. So then it'd be a case of having to mess about changing him to this special needs school. But then there's a chance that he'll not be able to get into that school because places will have been took. So it's just a farce. It's just worry after worry. It's like, can't not be straightforward, It's been a frustrating month. It really has. But yeah, the boys are great. Let me just scroll back up. Once the colder weather comes, I will be able to do more. Oh, bless you, Sam. Not long to go then, because it's started to drop now, hasn't it? I give up on the NHS. I've just had another message to say my hip appointment has been cancelled. Second time note, and I had the MRI injection. Bloody hell, Claire. Get on the phone to them and get them told, say you can't keep cancelling these bloody appointments. It needs to be done. Is that the book I got you, Jane? I think so, Claire. No, Molly. Molly got me this one, Nikki. I have got your two. I have got the other two books in my trolley as well because I'm wanting to do lots of pumpkin pages. So I will be colouring in it. Hopefully, yes. That says you can't do anything as I'm under the specialist for it. Then I keep getting his appointments cancelled. You need to find out why they're bloody cancelling them. Those pencils seem to work lovely on the paper. Yeah, Claire, they're really nice. I'm not having to apply too much pressure either, which is good. Even though it sounds like I am, but I'm not. It's the same with my dad's cancer operation being cancelled. It's her joke, innit? But they're saying that it's only going to get worse. I was told that even though the kids and I are on a waiting list, we could be waiting more. Yeah. Kate, Brian, what same? You know, we his mental health and everything. He were on a waiting list for 3 years to see somebody. And after all that time, when he got to see somebody, it were a male person, and we had no but problems. He made Brian worse, to be fair. But it's near enough same kind of thing, isn't it? But yeah, he were waiting on lists for 3 years. Absolute nightmare. But I suppose it depends on how many people in that profession there is in you know, in country, and who can do it. If there's not enough people and there's so many people having, you know, mental health issues, it's going to put a strain on it, isn't it? Busy with things like cancer can be. Oh, I know that, Claire. I still have to go for another MRI scan, though, mainly for my nervous system. Bloody hell, Nikki. Big hugs, sweetheart. Another bit, yeah. It's cancer can't be one to be left and, you know, pissed about. It needs to be sorted as soon as possible. That's one thing that I dread, you know, getting cancer or what. Terrifies me. Because I know for a fact I'd be one that would pop clogs. I won't be around long. I mean, I've got that issue with what I feel under my armpit. And I've been at doctors like 4 or 5 times about it, and they just say it's because my bra isn't the right size, but it is. I've had my bust measured multiple times, so I know it's nothing to do with that. But I just feel like I'm waiting. You know, when you feel like you're wasting doctors' time, you keep going and keep going. And I said to Brian, I said, if it ever comes out when I have a mammogram that I've got breast cancer, I'm going to sue their ass. You know. Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Yes, and I'm not in a position to pay for private, so we just have to do. That's it. But they say that if you can't wait, you know, pay for private. But some people can't afford to pay for that kind of treatment, can they? It's just you just can't do it. Not in this day and age as it is at minute. I mean, we did us food shopping last night for his food to be delivered today. And my God, we used to spend like 130, 140 a week on food shopping for us all. And now we're spending 200 quid for the same amount of food that we were getting before. It's like, when is this going to actually end? We can get some, you know, back to some normality. It's absolutely bananas. So there's me thinking I have brain clots because of this letter. I've been to see someone since no clot. There's no clots on my brain. What the hell, Nikki? What's going on? Well, that's the good news. It's not clots, though, Nikki, you know. I told you not to get worked up, though, didn't I, Nikki? Try to stay calm. It's a scary thing to be told, you know, but stressing and that won't help. But I'm glad that it's not clots. It is, Claire. It is. There's nothing going right at the moment, is there? No, there's no help whatsoever. People are just in dire straits when it comes to, like NHS or food, petrol. Cost of living's just absolutely ridiculous. And then they're stopping these payments and all that people have been relying on to help them, you know, with food and stuff. It's supposed to be stopping it, aren't they? But I don't know if they're going to do it. It's like cost of living payment. I think, is it this time that it's going to be at last payment, or they're going to do another one? I can't remember. But as it stands at minute, people need it, don't they? And then we had a letter yesterday saying that people that's on like tax, it said tax credits. I didn't understand it, to be fair. It said tax credits are changing to universal credit. Has anybody else said that? Not half, Claire. This is the letter said clots, Jane, but the letter was dated in July. I've been to see someone since, and no, apparently nothing's showing. Thank God for that. Yeah, I thought it was something like that, Claire. But yeah, thank God that it's not clots, Nikki. Bless you, love. There's no worse than panicking. Yeah, I knew it. There was this payment. I didn't know if it what last or there were another one, but I haven't had a letter for that yet. But bloody hell, that's just added more stress to the situation. I know. Okay, we literally got that. I don't know if we've still got it. I think we chucked it. Oh, it's got a bit of water on it, but yeah, look, tax credits are ending. Get ready for universal credit, and they don't automatically change it to universal credit either. You've got to apply for it yourself, and they basically said that as soon as you get this migration notice letter, that's when you've got to start making changes. So if you get a migration notice, that's when you've got to start applying for it. But it's a nightmare because I got told that universal credit, you get it like monthly. You don't get it fortnightly like you do with your tax credits. I didn't. Well, I knew that it were coming into force for certain things, Claire, but it's turned into. I mean, we get employment and support allowance because of Bryce's situation and everything, but it doesn't say employment and support allowance. It just says tax credits. Well, we get child tax credits, so does that mean we'll get tax credits like every 4 weeks? It doesn't really give us much information, to be fair. Fingers crossed, Nikki, darling. Look on the direct website. Everything yeah, I could do. Why does everything have to change benefit? I know. It's just. Yeah, Brad gets that, Nikki. He gets the ESA and PIP. That's what Steve has, but it's still UV. Oh. So it's not changing, it's just changing the name of it. Yeah, well, same, Kate. You see, Brian were panicking yet other day because he was saying that because of this switch from tax credit to universal credit, that they'll stop his PIP. I says, they can't stop your PIP. I get, yes, yeah, we both get PIP monthly. Oh, so they don't stop your PIP then? Yeah, Brian gets his PIP monthly. That don't bother us, but we get like as child tax credits on a Wednesday, and we get child benefit on a Tuesday. So I don't know how that works out. Yeah, I don't know how that works out. With this universal credit, I don't know. It's just so confusing. I just wait till it happens, I suppose. But yeah, it weren't a migration notice. It was like a notice to let us know that it were coming into force and we needed to be ready for when we did get it. Like, you know. But I thought, oh, I'll let you all know, because sometimes you don't know, do you, until it's last minute, and then you're like, oh, why didn't nobody tell me?
This game next to be released February.
Yeah. It's not my PIP, it's Briar's PIP. He gets. You're welcome, Kate. It's Briar. He gets all PIP and everything because it's him that's unable to work. I'm just on his claim because we're a couple and everything. Not on for his PIP, but for ESA. Because I'm at home and obviously we've got to look after him. He needs looking after. Yeah, I thought, oh Christ, it's going to make things 10 times worse for people that are already struggling. You know, I can't do with monthly payments. It messes me up because I get all that money and then I've got to remember where everything's got to be paid. And sorting it out for all my bills and 2 seconds. I've got somebody at the door. Hey, love. Thank you. See you later, love. Hopefully it picks up. See you later, love. Just me postman. Postman. Good girl. I was trying to make it so confusing so people don't bother to claim. We have an amazing in cab and he helped us with our claims. Yeah. I get ESA every 2 weeks and PIP every month. Yeah, that's right. Same, Nikki. Well, Brian's same. I've been told to apply for PIP, but I'm nervous because years ago when I applied for DLA, I was told that because I can dress myself, I'm not entitled, even though my arthritis pain varies each day. I think you might have a better chance with PIP, Kate, than what you would DLA. I'd definitely try for PIP, Kate. Ruben's on disability living allowance because of him being deaf. Bry's on Bry's on ESA because he can't work because obviously with his mental state, nobody will employ him because he can't be in like groups of people and whatnot and a lot of other things. I don't understand it fully, but because I'm his partner, I live with him. We're on the same claim, but he gets the PIP and everything. In case I was refused the first time, I know I'm on the second high payment, and then large payment will be looked at due to newer symptoms. Yeah. Yeah, definitely try PIP, Kate. DLA, I can't. DLA is for more like for people that are like can't, deaf, or proper disabled where they can't do anything for themselves at all. It is one of his specialists that told us to apply for Ruben's DLA. He'll get it all his life being deaf. So, but as for PIP and ESA, that's all right. Yeah. Yeah, Bright's same, Nikki. It's his mental health's not going to change because his brain snaps, so he's not going to be able to work. So I've done that. Oh, wrong way around. I'm going to use this colour. Yeah, like Claire says, Kate, get yourself to Citizens Advice Bureau. They're really good. Them usually. It's Citizens Advice Bureau, Kate. I've used them before, for my debts and stuff. They're really, really good. They also get in touch with them all and stuff and sort it out for you in These Amazon Basics are really good for blending, Not too bad, that. Bless you, Brian. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I just, I'm not back, I just, this morning, I just thought, I'm going to jump on and see how everybody is for an hour and see what you've all been up to. Like I say, I've not been fully into me. I've done some colouring. But I've not, I don't know, it's really weird. 544 olive green. I'll just, because of my situation this month, I've just not been bothered about coming live, so colour? I might have to use moss. Moss green 548. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. But yeah, I just thought I'd bob on and see how everybody's been, because I've not been on, and I feel like I don't know, neglecting everybody. I just wanted to have a catch up and whatnot, and I've got my pumpkins, and we've got my hashtag Coloured with Love Pumptober23. So any pumpkins you colour, tag me on Insta with hashtag coloured with, well, not coloured with love, but CWL Pumptober23. No, but there's quite a few people been joining in. It's nice to see all these pictures of pumpkins, and it's running throughout September and October, so you've got plenty of time to join in. Yeah, the blend absolutely gorgeous, but like you said, Kate, the layering's a different thing with them. But I think blending with them is fantastic. I've had the centuries that I'm basic because of Kate enabling. I haven't coloured one pumpkin yet. I sat the colour on pages with you, Jane and Kate. Yeah, I need to make a start on that one, Claire. I think I'm going to have to get those pencils. They've gone up though, haven't they? Though I think I paid something like 13, 14 quid for this set, and this is the 72 set. But then it's gone up to 30 odd quid now. Somebody put it on. Like, how can the justify charging like 15 quid for some pencils and then knocking them up to double price? But I think it's because the more that they get noticed, the more they'll knock prices up, which I think is disgusting, to be fair. But it's where they get their profit, into up the price. I don't know if it's still the same, to be fair, Claire. I'll have a quick look. Yeah, they have. They've knocked it up. Crafty, crafty. Damn. I had some money saved up, so I got the 100. Oh, you'll not be disappointed with him, Nikki. I colour better with watercolour pencils. Yeah, I've just got myself the Arteza set of watercolour pencils. But I do want that Albert Dürer full set. I said to myself, to the new Camilla Evercore book, I have to send it back, as some of the pages were folded over and they had extra flaps of paper on some pages, like they had a ring cut. Oh no! You'll get there. Skin tone, we're gonna go flesh and cream beige. Flesh. Cream beige. keep building this bloody wish list up, but we don't get no less, do we? I think I'll faint if I have come across where I've got nothing in my wish list. So much stuff that we want, but not enough money to buy. Keep adding and adding and adding, and I've missed some pumpkin. And no. Just missing my pumpkin. How could I? Looking for alt skin. I've not gone that far, but it's just my wish list. I keep adding and adding and adding to it, but when I can, I'll take some off. But guarantee, I always add more. It just never ends, does it? I think these look a bit freaky, these girls, with these eyeballs. They've got no pupils. So I think I'm going to have to add pupils because I don't like it. Mine's gone from a wish list to your dreams list. Oh dear. I think we should. I was thinking about doing a Secret Santa or something. I don't like these tones for skin. Can't really see it. I have to use my coin or to go over it. What's that? Dark salmon. I thought make a difference. My mum asked me the other day what I wanted for Christmas. I've asked for a new kettle. So I've had people ask me what I want for Christmas, and I've just said, look, just get me a little something off my wish list. And then they'll say no, because I don't know what people are getting you. So I'll send you Amazon gift cards. I'm happy with that. At least I can still get myself something off my wish list and try and knock it down a little bit. And I'll probably buy everybody a bit of something off off the wish list, to be fair. Those which have a weird shaped face altogether. I don't think the faces are that bad, to be fair. I think it's more so those eyeballs, they just look empty and I don't like it. Like, for goodness sake, at least have some pupils. Because you look freaky deaky. I'm trying to give him a bit of a pink tint because the poor things look like they've been scared by a ghost, don't they? I do that to any eyes without pupils. Jane, I picked your Christmas gift up the other day. Oh, bless you, Nikki. You didn't have to, darling. But thank you. You're starting early. Albino witches. Albino, sorry. I started getting bits for Jane, Nikki, and Kate. Oh, bless you, Claire. I'm going to have to catch up with everybody. I can't get for everyone involved, but I'm buying for Claire, Jane, and Kate. Oh, bless you, Nikki. You'll see how my best pal say it has to be done. I've got quite a few of you. I've got to admit, I've got quite a few to buy for, but I don't mind it. I love doing it, you know. I know there's Gina. I need to get Gina something, and but she hasn't got a wish list, Gina. So I've got to send it her craftily. And then I've got Jen, Claire, Kate, Nikki. I'm trying to think of everybody that bought for me for my birthday, because Brian says not to go out for anybody that's not bought for me, you know, which it makes sense. Oh, there's Emily as well. Bless her. She's working off, you know, non-stop. She's a nurse, so she's always on. God bless her. So yeah, I've got quite a few myself. Yeah, my kettle leaks and I keep burning myself, and I'm trying to make a coffee, so it seemed a sensible choice. I was tempted to say a laptop, but that's yes. I've been eyeing a laptop up, Kate. I've wanted an iPad Pro for so long, but they're like between £600 and £1,000, and we haven't got that, so I can't have one of those. No, but I'll try my best to make sure that you all have a lovely Christmas. Oh, Claire, I loved you to the moon and back. Thank you so much. Oh, bless you all. We're all getting all sloppy. I never give to receive. Neither do I, but I've always been a giver. I've always given to people. Sometimes I've given to people and I've got no back. So, but I just like to give. And Christmas is my favourite time of year. I love Christmas, and I think over the last few years, because I've had no family, and it's only Brian that's bought for me from him and kids. And I think to myself sometimes, like, what it would have been like if I'd got all family and all presents and stuff. And it makes me feel a bit miserable. You know, and the last few years, I've just not been bothered about Christmas. But this Christmas, I've got all you guys. I've got Brian, I've got kids, so I'm happy. No going mad with expense. It's about the thought behind the gifts. Exactly, Claire. I'd be lost without you, ladies. I truly mean it. Exactly, Jen. I just need something basic for now so I can live stream, then save something decent later. Yeah. Family doesn't have to be by blood. It certainly doesn't. But Kate, you've got all us as well, and we'll make it extra special for you. I'm just glad I could help you with the elves. And to see kids' faces when they were holding them. Bless them. So what's everybody doing today then? I wonder what that were. Oh my gosh, Jen, I love it. Thank you so You're welcome, Kate. Awesome. It's nice when you can just sit down and relax in it and just take it in. You've had to put your jacket in. So what?
Yeah.
I'd eaten them for a while as well earlier. Bless you, Claire. Hoping to do some colouring. This one looks better than that one. Oh, that's the skin. There are the R6 pencils. So now then, what colour do I want to do the claws? I think I'm going to do. I'm going to put her eyes on first. Oh, what's happening there? Oh God, it's gone through as well. 2 seconds. I didn't think it'd do that. I'm not going to use that one. It's a brush version. Yeah, that one. So the That's better. So I'm gonna go brownie. I'm trying to keep it all Amazon Basics, and then I can say I've used these. 557, which is this one. 553. I don't know, Nikki. I did message her on her birthday and I popped it in the group. 557 darker. And the last time I spoke to her, she was okay. But I haven't spoke to anybody really. I've tried to keep up with everybody. But obviously with my mental health, I've not really been talkative. And when people have messaged, I have messaged back, and then I've tried to, like, there'll be times when I've messaged to check on everybody else because I feel like it can't be all just one-sided, you know. So, but yeah, I've not heard from Jen, but I was going to message her later and see how she is and how Daz is. I know she said that he'd had his pot removed and that he were going to be having physio on it. I said that she get a bit of respite from it once he starts being able to use his foot more. But like I said, I've not heard from her. I've got a number and whatnot, so I can give her a text message and see how she is. But I don't do calling. I'm too. It sends me. I don't know. Gives me like really bad anxiety when people call me. I don't know if you've seen that advert when people call and the guy don't answer and then text, "Did you call?" I'm a bit like that. Pathetic, really, but I've just always been nervous with phone calls. When it comes to calling, you know, certain people and whatnot, I hate it. And if I've got no choice but to do it, I'll do it. But if I don't have to, I'll not do it. I just hate it so much. Don't mind texting. Jen friended me on Instagram the other day, which was nice. Oh, did she? I know she can she come off Instagram. No, I checked. I think I checked yesterday or the day before to see if she'd come back on, but no, she's not showing on mine. Is it a normal one or is it a colouring one? I've not had a message. That's what I was thinking, Jane. I'm not sure. No, it's still showing as user. Something user. Yeah, it's still showing up as user. It's not even going to the page anymore. Unless she sent it. Did she send it other day or just? Oh, I've been thinking. Wonder if it's from. God knows. No, that's not Jen. No, Jen's is Summit Colouring Create crafts Summit. I can't remember now. But yeah, when we were having that discussion about her being on Instagram and not responding to us, it just caused a big stink up because she said that she weren't on and etc. So she ended up coming off because she said it could have possibly been hacked and whatnot. So she's not been on Instagram since then. And I've not seen her on Facebook either. She's usually admin in my Kirby group with me, but she's not been on at all. So I've currently removed her as admin for now because I don't want people messaging her on Facebook asking questions about the group when she's not on, you know what I mean? So I'm needing another person to help me admin group. I mean, I've got a moderator on there, but I need somebody that's active and interacting, knows what they're doing and whatnot. That can think of things to keep the group entertained, like Jen were doing, but obviously because Jen's not being on, it's gone a little bit quiet, quieter than usual. I need somebody that's going to get group going, you know, that's on regular. But trying to find somebody that can fill that position's a bit hard because I don't trust very easily when it comes to adminning because I need to know you for a while before I trust you in that department, like Jen basically, because there's a lot that worm the way into be an admin and then they boot you from being admin. Very strange. Perhaps it's not her. It shows she was a follower. Jen, so I thought it was Jen. No, it's somebody else, that Claire. Jen's is Carter's Crafts or something like that. Carter's Crafts handmade cards or something. I was worried in case Jen had blocked me. No, she's not blocked, she's just removed her account. It'll be just another random person, Claire. Everybody follows everybody on there, don't they? Sometimes if it's on your phone, it will show live when, if not, on it. I don't know, Claire. I mean, I was seeing it on. I was going on Instagram on my PC, and I was seeing that she was live, and I was messaging her, but she were not replying back to me, and then she just said that she weren't on at all, and I'm like, I'm only telling you what I saw, and then Nikki were telling her as well, and I think it just got a bit too much, so she said, I'm just coming off. Which ones are me and Nikki on? What's that, Claire? You're on the Emmanuel group, aren't you, Claire? Nikki's not on any of them, to be fair. I just need somebody that's going to be, you know, because Jen will like getting people to do certain colouring things, enticing them to colour in Kirby books and stuff. I do my themes for group and the scavenger hunts, but I want something that's related to, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I know what I mean, but it's getting it, you know, getting it off how I'm trying to say it. I don't know what colour to do. I think the it's okay, Claire. Claire, Kate, did I tell you what I was in the Japanese bunny book? Yeah, I meant the helper on Kirby Lives. Yeah, she did say, Nikki, I hope it arrives quickly for you. Kirby Lives. Oh yeah, on you're helping me now. You mean mods on here? You're both modding on here for me. Where did I put that? Kayana. Confirm. I'm gonna use that actually. Burnt sienna. Who's that then? Burnt ochre.
2.5. 2.5. I've got a skin yesterday now.
I'm looking at wrong bloody one. Oh, oh nice, Nikki, that look is absolutely good. I still need to order the school one, but I'll have to wait for a bit. O'Neill, I'll just saw the span. Yeah, they're both being my spanners. I had my fluid job yesterday. Oh, I've got to go and have that in November. I have the mouse cat squirrel, so I need to get bunny and bear. I can't remember which ones I've got, to be fair. I've got COVID job this Friday and flu on the 7th. I'm not having no more COVID jobs. I'm done with COVID. My body will help fight it off. Natural sienna. Dark brown and light brown, I think. Dark brown, light brown. Yeah, I think. I mean, I've got to admit, when I had my first, well, when I had my other jobs, I still caught COVID. Still felt terrible. But I said I weren't having any more. Shouldn't have to keep having them on a yearly basis. You know. I'm grateful that I had them done though before I got COVID. So I don't know if I'd have made it out alive. I felt absolutely awful. You can tell the difference between Koh-i-Noor and these Amazon Basics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. if they're good for you and you need them, then that's main thing.
Oh, I didn't know you got you.
I mean, they were writing it on cards at one point, and then they said, "Oh, we're going to have to write it on system," and it's like they wanted it passports and stuff. Pissing about with that. I've had all both of me jabs and the night booster. I'm not having no more. If my body can't fight it off now, then you know, tough it is. It's my time to go. It's my time to go. And do you know what? Isn't it funny? There's a lot of people that have had it and died from it or been extremely poorly, but I've not heard of hardly any kids that have got it. I think there were only odd few that got it and died from it. But none of my kids have had it. None. Yeah, these coroners are not really good with this paper. I'm not going to use them no more. You can tell the difference. No, neither have I, Kate. I've the same. I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but Steve is very wary about it all, so we continue to have them. Yeah. Yeah. My boys have not had it whatsoever, Kate. Isn't it miraculous? Well, how long have I been running now? Let's have a look. 97 minutes. Well, I'm going to leave it there, I think, because it's dinner time and I need some food. But I've got quite a bit done to say it's my first live for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it and finish this off live. But it's been great to be back and have a catch up. Ah, bless you, Claire. It's been lovely to beat you and talk to you all and find out what you've been up to. Like I said, it's not going to be like full time back yet. It's just as and when I feel like popping on. So I'll be like popping on and off as and when. It's been so lovely seeing and hearing you all and spending time chatting with everyone. Thank you so much. No worries, Kate. Thanks for joining me, all of you. It's been really nice to catch up and see how you all are. It's been great to talk to you too, Nikki. Chat soon, darling. You take care, won't ya? So yeah, thanks again for joining me. It's been really great to talk to you all. Oh, bless you, Claire. Mwah. Big hugs to everybody. Big sloppy kisses. But yeah, I will let you all know when I'm coming back on again. Like I said, it was just spirit moment this morning, and I thought I'd jump on. I will catch you all soon. Take care and have a great rest of your week. Lots of love. Mwah. Huge hugs, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye. Bye, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Speak to you all soon.